what you got going on in your world, Capricorn. Capricorn, the overall energy surrounding you that is your focus and your theme is Temperance. This is a major arcana. This is fire energy. Some of you may be dealing with the Sagittarius. With Temperance, I feel some of you, many of you, are balancing yourselves and the things going on in your world. I feel like many of you need to balance yourself and the things that are going on in your world. Also, I feel that many of you need to be more patient on this day because many of you are being impatient. So focus on balancing your emotions and being more patient, Capricorn. Also, many of you are seeing what you can do, how you can manipulate by your actions changes that are positive for you. Some of you need to see how to manipulate what you need to do, what actions you need to take and apply, because you need to balance a situation out for yourselves. I also feel like some of you are feeling much better because things are improving in your world. And for some of you, something comes to light, some information or news that that it feels like you need to take action on to bring balance to it. What's coming towards you, Capricorn, is the King of Pentacles. This is an earth energy. This is the master of his suit. The King of Pentacles is grounded. The King of Pentacles is got the Midas touch. Whatever he puts his hands to or is focused on, he can create for himself. Also, the King of Pentacles is a manager of things, knows how to manage things in his world and for others, and knows how to create what is needed to continue to manage his world and even for what needs to be managed in the world for others. For some of you, you can be dealing with someone who is in this King of Pentacles energy, male or female, that you are needing to be patient with. Is causing you to feel some imbalance because they may be very stern, very stubborn, inflexible, unwilling to move or budge in a situation. For some of you, this is you behaving this way. And so temperance, balance needs to be brought into the situation in order to improve it or in order to be able to cope with what's going on for you, for you, Capricorn. What's coming towards you is the Five of Swords. So there's definitely some conflict and communication in the situation for you, Capricorn, that you are looking to try to solve or be patient with or see how you can manage that situation, or waiting for someone else to manage the situation with this King of Pentacles energy. And you are looking to have the victory in the situation. So you are seeing what else you can do to add to the situation to work it out for you, for the positive, and get the desired result. Some of you, you're having trouble in communication with someone that is embodying the energy of the King of Pentacles, or this is you, and the situation or the communication is becoming imbalanced and you are fearing defeat, and you're looking at ways to try to clear up the situation and shift it in the direction that you want it to go in. Capricorn, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So now, for many of you, this is a relationship. I see the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. This is a couple. For many of you, this is a couple, Capricorn. This is someone who is also your counterpart. They're the do-it-all person. They can get shit done too, just like you. You just a little better at it. They love their creature comforts, just like the King of Pentacles. That's what I should have said, is that they can do things just as good as the King of Pentacles. Just the King of Pentacles is a little better at it. He's the master of creativity and manifesting luxury and abundance in his world. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is capable of it too, and she also loves her creature comforts, her security, her stability, just like the King of Pentacles. And it seems to be a conflict between the two of you in a situation. There's a conflict between the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, either they're working together, and I say this because both images are looking at the Five of Swords. So they may be working together on a situation that's causing conflict and seeing how to bring the situation to a calm solution, seeing what actions they can take to get the victory in the situation, or they're at odds with each other and each one is trying to be the victor in the situation and bring the situation to balance and to harmony. There is an air of the need to bring something into balance and harmony here. The Five of Swords is air energy, about thoughts and ideas. But there clearly is some sort of communication that is happening that is difficult. And it will take communication to change this difficult energy and to come out of it and have the situation brought to balance and harmony. But there is the ability for this to happen. So let's take a deeper look, Capricorn. So with the King of Pentacles, you have the Four of Swords. So in the King of Pentacles energy, I also want to say, Capricorn, you may be embodying both the yin and the yang of the King of Pentacles energy here to solve a conflict. But with the Four of Swords here, this here, clarifying the King of Pentacles, this here is taking a deep look at a situation or conflict or whatever the matter is at the time that needs addressing, and really stepping back and analyzing it and taking your time. Because you see, with the King of Pentacles, he's way laid back there. So the situation is a problem, but it's nothing that has this King of Pentacles out of sorts about. They feel they have plenty of time to really take a look at what's happening there with that Four of Swords, even to take a break from it. I feel some of you are taking a break from the situation so that you can take a rest and restore and give it fresh eyes for what needs to happen to bring calm and peace to the situation. Some of you are just taking a step back from a conflict because the challenge is too great right now for the communication. Nothing is getting worked out the way you would like for you or for who you're involved with, and you can't come to some sort of peace with the situation, and right now it's just better for you to back off. With the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Magician. So this here is you or someone you're dealing with that has all the tools or knows how to get all the tools and create what they want, and they're going to tap into those tools. They're going to access their bag of tricks and bring balance and harmony to the situation with whatever action that needs to be taken so that what is desired is accomplished. Here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. For some of you, there's an issue with what's available to you for tools or means to solve a situation right now. And so you need to find what else is available to you that you can use instead to help you to deal with this conflict and communication. Five of Swords, you have the Ten of Cups. So this is definitely for most of you having to do with a situation in the home or with relationships or with family where there is a conflict, and with home or family that you're trying to diffuse the situation, have a happy outcome, bring harmony to the situation. Some of you are trying to handle it with kid gloves, trying to be delicate about it in your approach in communication. For others of you, there is conflict in your world in some area that is causing you emotional dissatisfaction, and you're unable to gain fulfillment in the situation right now while this Five of Swords energy is still present, causing challenges to what you're trying to successfully achieve and have fulfillment around. With Temperance, you have the Moon. So whatever is bothering you or causing you trouble in the situation for you or for someone else, or as it has to do with any kind of communication in your relationship with your significant other or who you're close to, or just in your day-to-day circumstances, just there's a hiccup, an issue in communication, you have very high emotions about the situation. Many of you recognize your emotions are too high. You're too emotional about the situation, and you want to take a step back to gather yourself and your thoughts and get to a calmer place so that you can manage the situation with that temperance. For others of you, you are having trouble trying to balance the situation because with the Moon, all is not revealed to you at this time, and so the matter can't be solved just yet until you have all the information and all that needs to be seen on this situation is being seen. And so this is why the King of Pentacles is laid back. The King of Pentacles is only going to make a move until they are very clear on all that's going on in order for them to make the proper assessment so they can move forward. But they're very good at doing that. So is the Queen of Pentacles, but the King of Pentacles is better at it. It does come to light in a situation for you, Capricorn, and it will be challenging. You're going to have to talk your ass off for some of you to get this thing balanced out, and you're going to have to keep your emotions clear and balanced, because whatever it is causing you to have a lot of feelings towards the situation that can cloud your ability to have clarity and move forward to bring your situation to a peaceful place in harmony. I hope these messages help. Thank you for taking your time, for spending your time with me. Bye.